What is up? What is up? What is up, Kingdom Builders? Y'all, we are back in the building with a fresh word, okay? This thing is hot, fresh off the doggone press. The Lord actually gave me this word yesterday morning, early yesterday morning, and He said, Jessica, many people are not prepared, okay? Many people are not prepared for what is coming to America. And so today we are going to talk about you guys, getting prepared so that you are not left behind, okay? So I'm going to read the word as the Lord gave it to me. It is time to start making preparations. Many have become lax, saying to themselves, "We have heard this before and nothing happened." Prepare for food wars, cold wars, rationing, and riots. My people are planning on me feeding and providing, but provision will come from preparation. Just as Joseph prepared for 7 years of famine, so shall you prepare. The time to prepare is not in the thick of chaos. By then it is too late. This is how many will be sustained and obtain wealth. I am building communities and networks of the faithful to feed my sheep, gather food, clothing, blankets, and resources. Seek me for investment strategies. The day is quickly approaching where the dollar will carry little value. Trust me, you do not want to be left behind. But I have so little, I can't afford to make preparations, you say. Am I not a God of multiplication? Do what you can with what little you have, and I will multiply the fruit of your hand like the widow's oil. It's time to get your house in order. The media is distracting you and feeding you lies, saying all is well when it is slowly falling apart in corruption. The land that you trust in shall fall. The home of the free shall not be so free. They shall throw you in prisons and lock up your children, kick you back in your homes and shut up your speech. Free speech shall be abolished as communism is superimposed. But we won't let this happen, you say. But it has already begun with social conditionings, but your discernment has turned to dust and vapor. Useless. Get your news and updates from me. I am he who provides, and I am he who knows all things, beginning to end. They shall survey your every move, but I will cover you under my wings. From the north, south, east, and west they shall come, but I will gather you and hide you in my pavilion of safety. This area of rest shall be Goshen for those who obey. The great deception has begun. Deceived by the media, pastors, preachers, teachers, and even the prophets. Yes, great deception. Men called women, women called men, chicken called beef, beef called chicken. Minds and food systems polluted. The sad state of my church, apostate and unrecognizable. As she goes along with the norm, who shall sound the alarm? Who will wake them from their slumber? Go and tell them of things to come. Let he with ears hear the word of the Lord with understanding. The rest shall fall victim to themselves and the might of their own wisdom. Smart cities and lockdowns on the horizon. Texas is a safe zone, one of many. Y'all, I'm not going to add too much to the word of the Lord. I'm not going to add anything to it because, the word of God speaks for itself. But, as the Lord is bringing many of us, or even where you are right now, you're in an area or a time in your life where the Lord is giving you have plenty, okay? You have overflow. For many of us have overflow. And the Lord is saying it is time for you to seek him, because just as with Joseph, if he had not listened to the Lord, he wouldn't have been able to be feasting in a time of famine. And I know many of you have probably heard the word of the Lord that you'll feast while there's famine. But if you do not prepare yourself, okay, if you don't prepare spiritually, if you do not prepare physically, if you do not prepare yourself psychologically, you are going to be in the famine with the rest of everyone else, because the Lord is giving you time to prepare. Now, I'm not saying that tomorrow there's going to be a food war, or tomorrow there's going to be a cold war, but the Lord is giving us time to get it together, okay? You don't want to be like the 10 virgins who were left without oil. Set your house in order. Begin to ask and pray to the Lord about diversifying your stocks, about investments. What should you do and where should your money, your cash flow, creating multiple streams of income of different sources. You need to seek the Lord, because y'all, you do not want to be left behind. I saw, and I'm in with this, y'all. I saw, like, the best way I know how to describe it is just zoning, okay? Zoning. And you are only allowed to go within a certain mile radius of your home, okay? You can't go too far. You can't go outside of that radius. And even the food that you have is the only food that you will have other than that which the government brings unto you, okay? Kick back in your home. There are so many things that are coming, y'all. And for those of you who have this discernment, as I was preparing to release this word, the Lord was saying to me, many have been discerning the climatic shift, okay? And it's not the weather that you're discerning that is shifting. It is the times that is shifting. And the Lord is giving us the time, okay, to get it together. Get your house in order. Get your hearts in order. Get your finances in order. Get it together, y'all. I know it's not a pretty word or whatever, but it is still the word of the Lord, okay? Everybody wants to hear about the blessings, but nobody wants to hear about hardship. And if you want to thrive when the time of hardship for everyone else, you better get your house in order. Anyways, y'all. The Lord said that we are done, okay? So we are done. I pray that you all heed the word of the Lord. Like he said, let him with ears hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying and obey. But anyways, y'all, if this word has blessed y'all and you know someone who, could use the word, okay, don't just hold it back to yourself. We need to collectively get it together. Share, don't forget to like and comment and all of those good things. But until next time, y'all, be blessed.